Hello and welcome to the last and final commandment, commandment number 5. If you've made it this far, I want to congratulate you because at the end of this video, I have something very exciting for you. But you have to watch this video all the way to the end, so make sure you stick around. You don't want to miss it. You'll be glad you didn't. Okay, today we're going to talk about commandment number 5, recovery. There's a lot to say about recovery, and you will not find many people talking about this. Okay, let's face it. It's not that sexy. Most people would rather talk about how much they can lift and what's the latest and greatest supplement that they're taking. Okay, that's what you hear most of the time. Most people's priority is about their training and diet, but no one seems to be talking about what they're doing to recover. I mean, this is so important. I mean, do you ever hear people talking about that? I mean, I could care less about how much you can lift. If you're not recovering properly, you won't make that much of a significance in your muscle building development. You will make great gains if you recover properly. Muscle builds and grows while you sleep. How much sleep is enough? Most of the fitness experts would say you need to get at least, 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Also, it's a good idea to make sure you go to sleep before 12 a.m. Why? When you go to sleep before 12 a.m., you will feel like you've got more sleep than if you were to go to bed after 12 a.m. Your body will tell you when you need to get some rest, and oftentimes staying up past 12 a.m. is much too late. What you can do to start the recovery process is this. Right after your training, take a cold shower. Taking cold showers is not that easy, but it works, trust me. Start off with about 30 seconds of warm water, followed by 30 seconds of cold water. You'll do this back and forth for about 15 minutes, and then you're done. This will flush out any lactic acid left behind in your muscles. Listen to this for an example. You ever heard of like a baseball player who's been pitching a very long game and their elbow starts to get a little bit sore? So what does he do to relieve his soreness in his elbow? He puts it in ice water. There's a lot of athletes that soak themselves in a cold ice bath to reduce inflammation and soreness. You will not feel that sore the next day too if you follow this. Next, I would like to talk about an important supplement that a lot of people talk about, but they kind of neglect it in their diet, and it's fish oil. Fish oil is another way to speed up the recovery. Fish oil is great for reducing inflammation and soreness. One thing to be aware of is to take a high dose of EPA and DHA, otherwise you're taking lower dosages and poor quality and it pretty much will be useless. The third thing is eating the right foods at the right times. These are essential to your recovery and muscle growth as well. After your workout, you want to get a quick digesting protein into your body. The quickest way to do this is to consume a protein shake within 15 to 30 minutes after your workout. After an hour or two goes by after your protein shake, that's when you want to eat your first recovery meal. This is where you can take a full advantage of upping your carbohydrate intake. Eating carbohydrates will replace all the glycogen that you lost in your muscles after your workout. Protein is important as well. In fact, it's one of the most important things. You should always consume your protein first in your meal and then your carbohydrates. Lastly, at night, take some ZMAs before bed, as this will replace the zinc that you lost during your workout. Okay, that's all I have for the 5 commandments to building maximal muscle. But as I told you at the beginning of this video, I have something very exciting to share with you today. It's the 6th commandment. Now, I know I didn't include this in the free report because I only want to offer this to a very select few and for watching this video series all the way through. Like I said, I want to congratulate you for taking the time to watch and educate yourself on these 5 commandments. So what is this 6th commandment? It's probably the biggest and most important commandment you can do to gain weight and build massive amounts of pure muscle. I'm only offering this for a few short and limited time, so you must watch this other important video below. You won't regret it. Just click the button below this video and I'll see you on the next page for that 6th commandment. Until then, train hard.